Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Vamshik Shetty, pursuing third year B in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the major topic in the database management system, that is insert, delete and update operations in the SQL. So let us discuss about the each and every topic. Now, first we are going to discuss about the introduction to SQL commands and some of the insert then we are going to discuss about the insert command, then some of the examples of the insert command, and next we move on to the delete command and some of the major examples on the delete command, and at last we are going to discuss about the update command and some of the major examples on the update command. So now let us move on to the introduction to SQL commands, where SQL refers to the structured query language. It is a powerful tool for managing and manipulating data in a relational databases. It is used to perform various operations such as inserting, deleting, and updating the data. The SQL can perform the following operation, such as SQL can create the new databases, and SQL can create also create the new tables in the databases. SQL can execute the query against the databases. SQL can retrieve data from a database, and SQL can insert record in a database. SQL can delete and update the records in a database. SQL can create the stored procedures in a database. SQL can create views in a database. SQL can set permission on tables, procedures, and views. So these are the some of the operations performed in the SQL. Now let us discuss about the insert command in the SQL. SQL insert command is used to insert records into a specified table of the database. You have to use the insert clause. The insert clause syntax is as follows. In the figure we can see that the insert syntax is given, where insert clause followed by the table name and some of the column name, and followed by the values and some of the values. First we wanna insert the insert clause. After the insert clause, you should write which table you need to insert the values into. After the table name, you write the list of the columns you want to insert the values into. You can ignore the columns and don't write them also. If you don't write the columns name, the values will be inserted into all the columns found in the table within the same order. The columns are defined in the table. After the values clause, you should list the values to be inserted. Each insert clause insert only one row. If you want to insert the multiple rows, you should write the multiple insert clause or one for each row. So this is about the insert command. Now let us discuss about the examples on the insert command. So we have taken the example that we will insert the two rows into the student table, one for each student. Insert into student ID, student name, department ID, and date of birth. The values 11, Ahmed 4, and 1997, 10, 12 will be inserted to the student ID, student name, department ID, and date of birth respectively. So another example is the insert into students values 12, Ali 4, 1996, 10, 12. So these are the two types of the syntax we have gonna use in the insert command. That is with respect to the column name, and another is the without the column name. In the first student with the student 11, student name Ahmad, department ID 4, and date of birth 1997, 10, 12. And the second student ID with the student ID 12 and the student name Ali and department ID 4 and date of birth 1996, 10, 12. In the first statement, we listed the columns name, student ID, student name, department ID, and date of birth. However, in the second statement, we didn't. The four values 12, ALE, 4, 1996, and 1996, 10, 12 will be inserted in all the four columns of the student table in the same order of the columns that we have defined or the inserted. So these are the some of the examples of the insert command. Now let us discuss about some more examples on the insert command, that we have listed the three operations, that the three examples. In the first operation, we can see that the operation violates the entity integrity constraint, because we have given null for the primary key, so it will reject, and the insertion violates the entity integrity constraint. Now we can see in the second operation, the operation violates the key constraint, because the another tuple with the same SSN value already exists in the employee relation, so it is rejected. We can see that the date of birth, that is 1964 5 is already present in the first operation. Again we have taken the same value in the second operation, so it will have the same value of the uh, SSN, so it will reject the, so it is reject due to the key constraint, because it violates the key constraint. Now look at up. Now we can see the third operation where it satisfies all the constraints, so it is acceptable. If an insertion violates one or more the constraint, the default option is to reject the instruction. So this is about the insert command. Now let us move on to the delete command. In SQL, delete command is used to remove the existing records from a specified table. You can use where clause with the delete queries to delete the selected rows. In the figure, we can see that the syntax of the delete command where the delete followed by the table name. This will delete the record all the records in the table. If we mention the where with the where followed by the condition, it will remove only the specified records in the table where we have to write the delete from clause from which you have want to delete the records. Note that we delete clause is used to delete only the some of the records or the all the records in the table. If you want to delete the entire table, we have to use the drop command. If you write the delete clause like delete from guru, this will delete the all the records from the guru table. If you specify the where condition such as delete from guru where id greater than 5, will delete only the record which where id is greater than 5. So this is about the delete command. Now let us discuss about the examples on the delete command. Here we have deleted the two students with the student id 11 and 12. Okay, where delete from students where student id is equals to 11 or student id is equals to 12. The expression student id 11 or student id 12 will be true only for students with the ids 11 and 12. So the delete clause will be applied on both and it will delete them only. So here we have mentioned the several violation that occurs in the delete operation. Some of them are restrict, cascade, and set null or set default. Restrict is used to reject the deletion. Cascade is to attempt to cascade the deletion by deleting tuples that references the tuple that is being deleted. Whereas set null is used to modify the referencing attributes values that cause the violation. Each such value is either set to null or changed to reference another default valid tuple. So these are the some of the violation that occurs in the delete operation. Now let us discuss about the some more examples on the delete command where we have listed the three operations, where in the first operation the deletion is acceptable and deletes the exactly one tuple. Whereas in the second operation the deletion is not acceptable because there are tuples in the work zone that refers to this tuple, hence the tuple in the employee is deleted. Referential integrity violations will be result. So this will violates the referential integrity, so it will the deletion process will not take place. Whereas in the third operation we can see that the deletion operation will result in even worse referential integrity violation because the tuple involved in the references by tuples from employee department works on and dependent relation. So the here also we can see that it violates the referential integrity, so the deletion operation is rejected. So these are the some of the examples on the delete command. Now let us discuss about the update command. The SQL update is used to modify the existing records in a table. You can use where clause with the update query to update the selected rows. And the update clause updates a table by changing the value for a specific column. The following is the syntax for the update clause. In the figure, we can see the syntax of the update, where update is followed by the table name, the table which is we gonna update, and the set is followed by the sum of the column values. And if you want to mention the condition, we can mention the where which is followed by the condition. So this is the syntax of the update command. First we're gonna see here, after the update clause you should write the table name to update. You have to write the set clause which is used to write the column name to update and the value to be updated. You can update more than one column also. You can use a comma between the each line to mention more than one column. You can specify where clause to specify some rows only. Only the rows that expression evaluates true are updated. If you didn't specify where clause, all the rows will be updated. This is the syntax of the update command. Now let us discuss about the some of the examples on the update command. In the following update command statement, we will update the department id for the student with the student id 6 to be 3. Here the update which is followed by the student table, and we're gonna change the department id is equals to 3 where your student id equals to 6. the value will be changed, where the student id equals to 6 will be in that column the department id will be changed as 3. In the update clause we can specify that we can update this table students. In the where clause we filtered all the student to select only the row for student 6. The set clause will be update the value of the student id for the selected student to be 3. So this is the major example of the update command. So now let us discuss about the some more examples on the update command. So here we have mentioned the three examples, where in the first example the update command operation is acceptable because it does not violates any of the integrity, so it is acceptable. Whereas in the second example, it is not, it is unacceptable because it violates the referential integrity. Whereas in the third operation also it is unacceptable because it violates the primary key constraint by repeating a value that already exists as a primary key in another tuple. It violates the referential integrity constraint also because there are other relations that refer to the existing value of the SSN. So these are the violation that occurs in the update command. Updating an attribute that is neither a part of primary key nor a foreign key usually causes no problems in the update command. So these are the some of the violations that occurs in the update command. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.